Firstly, you don't have to code to be in tech because there are low coding and non-coding tech roles, and it's a lot easier than you think. Are you one of those who get really confused when you see tech bros show their multiple screens and several lines of code and you're like, nah, this tech thing is not for me? Anyway, I was there, but let me help you shift your mindset. There are 10 common myths and misconceptions about tech and transitioning into tech industry that can discourage people from pursuing opportunities in this field. Stay with me and let's go. So before we continue, let me warn you about my accent. If you find me switching between accents, understand that I've lived 3 decades in Nigeria, my home country, before I relocated. So you won't blame me. Just focus on the message and forget about the messenger. Myth 1, as I wrote in my note here, you need a computer science degree to work in tech. While a computer science degree can be beneficial for certain roles, many tech positions value skills and experience over formal education. Stack Overflow's 2016 Developer Survey report found out that 69% of all developers surveyed said they were at least partly self-taught, while 13% of respondents reported being only self-taught. There are numerous alternative paths such as boot camps, online courses, and self-study that can lead to successful career in tech. Tech jobs are only for maths and science geniuses. Well, as a doctor of philosophy with several years of experience in mathematical modeling and quantitative research, I can tell you this is not true. While some tech roles may require strong mathematical or scientific skills, many prioritizes creativity, problem solving, communication, and teamwork. There is a wide range of roles in tech that caters to different strengths and interests. So if code still intimidates you, there are a lot of tech jobs that don't involve coding day to day. It's similar to myth 2, this is myth 3. You need to code to work in tech. Soft skills don't matter. When it comes to transitioning into technology, everyone's first concern is about mastering technical skills. What do I learn? What code and what programming language should I deal with? Anyway, there are secrets people don't tell you or many people don't know. Soft skills in tech matters, I must say, a lot. Maybe even more than technical know-how. While coding is an important skill in many tech roles, it is not the only skill required. There are plenty of non-coding tech roles such as project management, design, marketing, and sales, and IT customer support that don't require coding expertise. Companies and clients want to hire people who are easy to work with. By easy, I mean team players, proactive, excellent communicators, leaders who can inspire and motivate and adhere to deadlines. Tech is only for young people. Everyone who works in tech is under the age of 30. Sure, we live in a world where the selfie generations are crushing things through the power of internet and social media. Yet, tech industry values diversity and experience. Many companies actively seek employees with varied backgrounds, regardless of age. I recently watched a video of someone who, after managing a kitchen into his late 40s, became a software engineer at age 52. It's never too late to transition into a tech career. Tech careers are only for introverts. You will spend all day locked in an office coding. I bet that's the image that pops up in your mind when you think about a tech professional, innit? Jigs and nets are things of 90s, so just because you learn how to code doesn't mean you have to stay all day in front of a computer screen writing codes. The tech industry is much more dynamic than exclusively coding all day. While some tech professionals may be introverted, the industry values effective communication and collaboration. In fact, there are a lot of tech jobs that don't involve coding at all. For example, project management as a tech career requires strong interpersonal skills, teamwork, ability to communicate complex ideas, ability to lead and inspire and motivate while managing pressure. Tech jobs are monotonous and boring. While tech roles can be demanding, they can as well be incredibly dynamic and innovative. From developing cutting-edge software to designing user-friendly interfaces, there's a wide range of exciting and fulfilling work in tech industry. From creating websites to apps to systems that improve a company's workflow, there are plenty of opportunities to let your creative juice flow. In fact, some tech roles are all about creativity, such as graphic designers who play with logos, styles, and visual representations. Transitioning into tech is too difficult. You have to be naturally gifted at computers. While transitioning into any new field requires effort and dedication, it is entirely achievable with the right approach. Listen, unless you are some sort of secret science project created by Elon Musk, no one is born knowing programming languages. But those who do have to start somewhere, says Thai talent. The point is, you don't have to be tech savvy to break into tech. Just like learning how to drive or speaking foreign languages, you have to start from ground zero and earn that knowledge as you move. Trust me, it will get better over time if you dedicate enough time. Tech companies only hire tech bros. This is you aligned only tech bro to shine, because actually tech companies require diverse skill sets to thrive. In addition to technical roles, they also hire employees for non-technical positions such as marketing, human resources, finance, and operations. Tech is a male-dominated field. While there is a gender disparity in some areas of tech industry, there are concerted efforts to promote diversity and inclusion. Many organizations actively recruit and support women and underrepresented groups in tech. And there is a lot of talks in the news about lack of women in tech, and even entire communities dedicated to women who code. You need to know everything about tech to get started. Well, the tech industry is vast and constantly evolving, or it is unrealistic to expect to know everything from the outset. One of the most common questions is, what should I learn if I want to start a career in tech without prior experience? And because we have vast amount of information out there, oftentimes people get so confused and overwhelmed easily. Instead of focusing on one skill at a time, they try to learn everything. You don't need to overwhelm your brain with unfathomable amount of information in one go. So don't let the misconception of having to learn everything prevent you from getting started. What's more important is the willingness to learn, adapt, and grow in your role. So get this clear. The tech industry is a flexible industry with diverse workforce, several opportunities with good pay, and amazing work-life balance. Don't allow these misconceptions stop you from trying. Instead, keep an open mind, because truly there is something for everybody. And also, if you find this interesting, don't forget to click the subscribe button. If you decided to switch into tech as a data analyst, do watch my video on how to become a data analyst in 2024 with step-by-step guide and free resources. Also, if you need a guide and a mentor while you embark on this journey, do reach out to me.